I'll complain about it, but like I'm doing this to myself and I don't want anyone to help me, so Thanksgiving is coming and I've already got everything planned, what I want to do. I did this like a week ago. I can't believe it. That's not like me at all, but I've got everything planned out, and so I thought I would just talk about briefly what our plans are for our vegan Thanksgiving. Obviously, we're not seeing any family or anything, so it's just the four of us, just me and partner, and our kids, toddler and tiny baby. But I mean that's typical for us. Last year it was just us two. We live pretty far from family. I guess I'm lucky that Thanksgiving has never been a big deal. It's all about Christmas. It's like, yeah, Thanksgiving, okay, whatever. Christmas. So like it's not a big deal that, we're not seeing family. I know it is for a lot of people and I hate that. That sucks. But yeah, again, I guess we're fortunate. Who cares about Thanksgiving? I guess I do, because I'm going to be spending like 10 hours making food for 4 people, 2 of whom are literal children and will eat like none of it except for the cookies. That's not true. Tiny baby is actually a really good eater, and toddler is better. I have a hack. I have a life hack that has worked really well. Maybe I'll make a video about that. I don't know. Probably not, but maybe. Anyway, I want to do a cheese plate this year. We don't normally do that. I don't even know if I've ever really done a cheese plate, but it just popped in my head. I was thinking about the vegan cheese ball that my mom used to make a lot. I'm pretty sure I found the recipe. It's from Vegged Out, the Kick Ace Extra Sharp Raw Vegan Holiday Cheddar Cheese Ball. I remember it was covered in like slivered almonds, and the ingredients seem familiar. Real fatty and umami and delicious. So I think I'm going to make that. Very easy. I think you just put everything in the food processor and then put it in the fridge to like firm up. I think that's it. I think I may buy some other softer kind of cheese spread thing, a pre-made thing, maybe a Miyoko's or something. Doesn't she have like a garlic chive thing? Or maybe just her oat milk butter, the garlic parm oat milk butter. That is so delicious and really good on crackers. Maybe I'll just get that. I don't know. Yeah, crackers, obviously, little sliced up veggies, olives, some fruit, sliced apples, some nuts, maybe some deli slices too. Maybe I'll put some Tofurky deli slices. Ooh, I'm hungry. This is such a bad time to do this. For the main dish, we are doing what we normally do, which is just a whole bunch of mock meats. We do the Tofurky roast, of course. I really like it. It is so dense and chewy and salty. It is in no way, shape, or form turkey, and that is great for me because I never even liked turkey. The Gardein roast, also very, very good. I think most people would prefer that, much prefer that over the Tofurky. It's not so dense and chewy. It's got a nice, breading on the outside, and the stuffing is really, really good. They've really done a good job with, that's hard to do, right? To have a frozen product where you have something like that's inside of another product, and to keep it from just turning into mush, that seems pretty hard to do. So well done, Gardein. And it comes with that gravy, which is just awful, not fatty at all, and it just tastes like yeast extract. Blech. But I make my own gravy, which I'll get to in a minute. Oh, so good. I didn't put it on here, but I also got the ham, the Tofurky ham, which I really like. I actually like it more than the Tofurky roast. It's so good, and they had one at Fred Meyer, so I picked that up too. So way too much. Actually, I might just save the ham for Christmas. Yeah. I don't know. See, I'm hungry right now, so I'm like, it's not too much. But it is too much. For the starch, mashed potatoes. Like, not getting fancy there. Mashed potatoes are delicious. I want mashed potatoes. I don't want anything else. I just want mashed potatoes and gravy. So just a basic, whatever. Just use potatoes, Miyoko's butter, salt and pepper. If you want to get fancy, roast some garlic and mash it up in there. Scallions. If I didn't have kids, it would be full of scallions. Probably just put some on top, I guess. And then in addition to that, I do stuffing, and I do not make a homemade stuffing. I do the Pepperidge Farm herb stuffing, whatever the hell it's called. It's so good. I love it so much. It's the best part. It's the best part of Thanksgiving food. That and the mashed potatoes are the best part besides the desserts. Duh. But it's so good. If you told me that's all I get, if you told me pick one Thanksgiving food for Thanksgiving, and you get a giant bowl of it and that's all you get to eat, stuffing. And the gravy. I love this Connoissaurus veg recipe, this simple vegan gravy. I've made that I don't even know how many times, but me and partner both just love it. So good. And then for my red, orange, yellow, one of those colors, veggies, probably carrots. I'll probably just do some simple roasted carrots. And then for something green beans, of course. I'm not going to do a casserole. I did last year and I think the year before as well, but it's just too much work. I mean, I'm doing all this and I'm doing all this by myself because I don't, I'll complain about it, but like I'm doing this to myself and I don't want anyone to help me. So I'm just doing green beans and butter. This one has shallots and a little bit of Dijon mustard. That sounds really, really good. So I think I might try this out. I think this is an Ina Garden? Yeah, it is. Recipe. Yeah, so I think I'm going to give that a try. Or just do basic steamed green beans and put gravy all over it. I mean, everything's going to be covered in gravy anyway. And then finally, dessert. And I am doing this protein pumpkin pie from Veggie. I talked about her recently. I just happened to see this when I was on her website and I thought maybe I should try to do something that's a little bit healthier, for dessert. I mean, I'm going to top it with Cocoa Whip. I thought I would give that a try, and everyone else likes pumpkin except for me, and maybe that's good because it means I won't eat half of it in like 30 minutes, so, And then also because you have to have cookies. What's Thanksgiving? What's the holidays without cookies? So I'm not going to do any gingerbread cookies. I don't like baking anymore, like at all. So the thought of rolling shit out and cutting it and the frosting, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, period. So I think what I'm going to do is make one of these from Loving It Vegan. One of my favorite restaurants, one of my favorite recipes, one of my favorite websites by far. She has such good recipes. I don't know if I've made anything savory from her, but I've made a million of her baked goods, lots of cookies and stuff, and everything has turned out amazing. So one of these I've made before. I can't remember which one, but it was really, really good. So yeah, I'm either going to do the molasses cookies or the ginger snap cookies. I just need to decide if I want a soft cookie or a crunchy cookie. And then the other one, I want to do like a cinnamon pecan cookie, something like that. Maybe with a frosting, some sort of like cream cheese type frosting on top. That sounds really good. So I need to look and see if I can find a recipe for something like that. And I'm doing half batches for both of these because I don't want to have like 24 cookies and a pie. That's maybe a little too much. So that's everything. I also have just a kind of a plan of what I want to do so I don't save everything for the day of, which is what I normally do. So I think I'm going to do the gravy probably the day before. That's easy. The cheese ball the day before. The cookie doughs I'll probably make the day before. The pie I'll probably do the day before. And then the green beans, I can go ahead and blanch those and put those in the fridge. So that's a lot done ahead of time. Now I'm realizing that's a lot for just the day before. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens, but that's the plan. So, trying to still keep things fun and festive and, that's just what you got to do in times like these. We've had a lot of good news recently in terms of vaccines. A lot of good stuff coming out of the UK in terms of their plans to actually start vaccinating people like in January, by the end of January. So that is incredible. So just trying to keep my eyes on the prize, keep my eyes on all the positive stuff, right? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and subscribe if you did. Support the channel, patreon.com/unnaturalvegan. And I will have a new video hopefully soon-ish. I want to have another video up before Thanksgiving. I mentioned a while ago that I wanted to do a review of vegan children's books. I want to have that up before Thanksgiving and before Black Friday because I know a lot of y'all are going to be buying stuff for Black Friday and there might be sales on books and stuff. I don't know. But so I want to have that up for you guys before then, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. We will see. So yeah, stay tuned, I guess. It's true, man. It's true. All YouTubers. We're just wearing pajamas. Well, at least me. That's what I'm wearing. And yes, they're already Christmassy because It's November, right? It's Christmas time. I don't know why people complain about Christmas coming too early. I mean, I get it when it's like Halloween. It's like not even Halloween yet, and they're already putting out the Christmas stuff. Like, okay, tone it down a little bit. But once Halloween's over, put it out. I want to see it. I'm ready.